The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Cooper on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his first look is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. That'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
And his throw here's incomplete. That's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Throwing again is Goff. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Gurley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working out of the gun, Winston. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down. He was trying to find Deshaun.
Putting pressure to you, baby.
Jackson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you already...
Quit. Waiting for you to quit.
Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stall down here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Boy, a little panic here early. A first-quarter onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Gone. Steps away to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. About 3 yards there to the 27.
And in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and fit it.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Zerline out now to kick this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Jameis to throw it. He's going to let this go deep for... This is caught at the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Winston to his big play receiver, Jackson. 44 yards.
I don't know how he got that, but...
From the red zone now, Winston. Buying time to his left. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Ooh. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception outside the pocket and make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Get that dub.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Touchdown.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here's Tannehill. A dump off here for Gore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 1st down, it's Gore. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. To throw on second down is Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Off play action, Tannehill. Drops it underneath to Gore. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. On first down, Tannehill finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now a handoff for Gore. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. On the counter, Gore. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Tannehill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Nick O'Leary, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sanders now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. Look at the spin. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw on second down is gone. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Goff now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. From the gun, here's Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. On first down, it's gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Goff now looks to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now it's Gurley. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And Zerline's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Miami's offense trots back onto the field here, and we get a moment to discuss what happened in their game against New England. Charles, there are wins in the NFL, and then there are wins in the NFL, and that's the latter. That was the impressive win.
So you're saying if you were typing that, that's all caps?
That's all caps.
That's all caps on Sunday, and I agree with you. It's scripted any better. Hung with New England the entire way. Played them tough as they usually do when the game is in Miami. and then win it on a crazy, wild, stupendous, unbelievable 69-yard play that Kenyon Drake culminates in the end zone. Now you keep your playoff hopes alive. You keep thinking, we've got a shot. Can you carry that momentum forward and finish the season?
When those plays happen, though, you just wait for it. You know, there's going to be a fumble, a guy dies, a forward lateral, and somehow that one worked.
Somehow that one worked, and it could not obviously have come at a better time for the Miami Dolphins.
Now they'll pitch it back to Gore. And he powers his way up past the 30. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Now a play fake here on 1st down. His throw incomplete. Well, one thing neat going on around the NFL again recently this year, we've seen this before, but the My Cause, My Cleats, just a chance for the players to give back to a certain charity that they like and dress up their shoes how they want. I know you saw that a couple weeks ago in your game.
I certainly did. I had the Giants and the Bears, and during this time frame, each team is allowed to designate one home game for My Cause, My Cleats, and that was the Giants' home game. They designated it. And Alec Ogletree had a big game. I mean, he had a pick 6 for a touchdown, a bunch of tackles, and his cleats were for autism awareness. What a perfect time to put that on stage. His cause, his cleats, and a big game as well.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to fire one deep. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast. just as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Well, you know, thinking back to last week around the league, it was we've had some crazy weeks this year, Charles, but this was one of the crazier, maybe the craziest week that we've had. You think about the 99-yard run that sort of kicked it all off. Of course, that wild finish in Miami. I mean, we saw a bunch of interesting things.
We certainly did. How about the 3 worst teams by record in the NFL? The Jets, the Raiders, and 49ers all won on the same weekend. We had overtime in Kansas City and in Dallas. And the 2 front runners in the NFC, New Orleans got a scare in Tampa Bay, and the Rams lost in Chicago.
Yeah, crazy, crazy weekend. It figures to be a crazy finish the rest of the way in this NFL season. They go play action here on 1st down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it shows confidence.
Dub,
hey, I've got confidence in you guys.
Dub,
go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Time to establish the run game. It's Gore.
Who gonna stop
this one goes
Who
nowhere.
gonna stop me,
Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll
huh?
set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Interception, 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 baby. Interception, let's get it.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He's going to walk.
Let's get a pick.
Deep
Let's get a
left
pick.
side here. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. After the interception, here's Goff. Forced out to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Goff offensively with the lead. You want to run the ball, keep the clock. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. In for the score. And the Rams add on to their lead. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I deserve to be on a TV show playing Madden. I deserve it. I think I'm the best Madden player alive. I think I'm better than
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by John Johnson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Quick.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a...
Game over. Game over. I made 2 people quit today. 2 people quit today. They can't fucking beat me.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Champion, baby. 2 dubs.
A lot has changed since these two met in Super Bowl 34, and off we go between the Rams and Titans. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play that time for the Rams. 48 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. Now it's gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods from 4 yards out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Play action now. Mariota being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Off the play fake, Mariota uncorks one for Davis. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Goff on first down. Dancing to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead,
I said hook,
because
man.
now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley punching it in from a yard away, and the Rams add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it
baby.
enough, but the intelligence level of the guys
I want you
up
to
front
quit,
blocking,
man.
the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
They make you quit, baby.
Battle in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts,
Let's go,
right?
baby. Let's get this
smart,
dub. 3 games in a row. I'm finna win. 3 games in a row. Let's go.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14-0. Let's get a dub. Let's get a dub.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
It's too easy for me, man. No competition. No competition at all.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go. Get his ass. Where you going? Where you going?
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
For the Tennessee Titans, they got the victory last week against Jacksonville, so they're at 7-6. But right now, they're still on the outside looking in that AFC playoff race.
Yeah, but they certainly looked the part of a playoff team, didn't they, on Thursday night?
Let's get a dub,
they
baby.
dismantled Jacksonville 30-9. As you mentioned, 7-6. Final 3 games, though, at the Giants, and that sure is tougher than it looked a month ago. Home against Washington, which is reeling right now, then home against the Colts, and that game could really mean a great deal.
Yeah, it could, because both of those teams right now 7-6, looking up at Houston at 9-4. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Mariota steps away to his left.
Interception.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On 3rd down,
come here, baby.
It's Lewis. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Mariota buying time to his left. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get...
He quit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. They run. It's Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Working the middle here. That's complete.
What? He quit? He quit already. I just started. Let's get warmed up.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway.
I made everybody quit today.
Minneapolis.
Everybody
this will be
quit.
taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Nobody win the whole game with me. Everybody quit. I won all my games. Let's go. Today is my lucky day. Today is a good day. Play some Madden.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
I can't see nothing. Like, it looked dark. Like, this feels so dark. He got on dark colors.
Now Goff on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
This game's so
many
dark.
offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Dumps it off to Gurley. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd
Hey,
down.
this game might be a challenge because this dude playing in dark colors.
So many things to account for in
And
today's
the
passing
field
game,
dark
including
and
the back
everything.
sneaking out
You
of the
barely
backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl
They
where
need
you
to cut
have
on the
that
lights
center
up in this
eligible stuff,
motherfucker.
but still a lot of
They need to
guys
cut
to
the
account
lights
for.
on. I can't see nothing.
This defense
They wanna
looking
wear
for an
these
early
dark
stop.
colors.
This is 3rd down and 6.
Oh, man. This is going to be a tough game.
To throw is gone.
Oh, I cannot see.
One that's intercepted.
I can't see.
Picked off by the
What
Pro
the hell?
Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The screen's so dark. And he got these dark colors on. This purple and this light.
And get off the field,
And I'm
get their
playing with.
offense on. Instead, they did one better.
Crazy.
Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Wow,
Well,
they
what you
did it.
said. They did get off. They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on.
This game is
happily, right?
crazy.
They put the ball in the end zone.
But I
That's
made
the way
all
you
my
start a
opponents
game. That's the way you
lose.
set the
I'm
tone.
gonna make him quit too.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sheldon Richardson breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Third and long. It's Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Gurley. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, gone. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They are going for it. Gone. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing, Cousins. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Cousins able to connect with Treadwell for a Minnesota first. A first down throw for Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like,
looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's Goff. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one goes for 24 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket
really
and move and make something happen.
Like,
and that player is able to get on the run
dark-ass
and
colors
still
in the
accurate
dark.
throwing the football.
I got to look real close to make sure I don't throw interception.
The ground. And he'll be brought down
This game is dark.
here, and a late flag as well.
I'm not liking
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
I'm not liking it. It's too dark.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
I would say that was a call.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Man.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. And they've got it here with a first down.
I'm on his field too, man. They saying defense for him and everything.
Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move
on
first down.
Some offense. I'm finna eat, baby. I'm finna eat. I can see a little bit.
Play fake here on first down.
I can see a little bit. I'm in the light, Nick. I'm in the light now. I see now. I'm in the light.
Taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm in the light now.
On first down, it's gone.
Look at him sitting in the end zone. Look, it's so dark in the end zone. That's crazy.
Up second and goal.
It was so dark in the end zone.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Like I would have threw an interception right there. If I didn't see that dude
and put the ball on the receiver before any
call.
defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Like, this game is crazy.
Todd Gurley standing
how
by
dark
his
it is
lonesome
over
in the
there.
backfield here.
So
Second
dark
and goal.
right there.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he stopped immediately there.
What?
Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
No touchdown.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able
when I
to free
tackle
up their
people, when I hit them
linebacker
in
to
the
get
end
into the
zone, it's a
backfield
touchdown
and
for them.
spill the play.
The
When they do it
Rams
for
on
me, I
third
don't get
down.
it.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Everybody just rushing in today.
And his kick is good.
Madden trying to make me lose this game, yo. I won like 5 games, 4 games. I think 5, 4. Just one of them.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kicks
I made
away.
everybody quit, too.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Well, for the Minnesota Vikings, despite that loss they had on Monday night in Seattle Week 14, they're still in the playoff picture. But 2 straight losses now have really tightened things up significantly.
Yeah, it's kept other people in the game, hasn't it? The Panthers, the Eagles, Washington, all half a game back, and we thought they were all pretty much done. But these losses by Minnesota have given them hope.
And by the way, not too far back. In fact, just a full game back.
Oh, don't say it.
The Green Bay Packers.
Don't say it. Vikings fans everywhere. The one name they hate hearing, Green Bay Packers. They don't want to hear that at all.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. They're still in the mix. Here's Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Cousins from the gun on third, and he's got Kyle Rudolph.
He gonna dive.
Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now Cousins over the middle here.
I think he's throwing no short passes.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That's all he could do is throw no short passes.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. First down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
He throwing no little passes.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from Minneapolis after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
It ain't
On
working.
the stop was Aaron Donald.
It's not working.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
He completes it to Treadwell. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
I don't know why he's throwing so many short passes.
Give him
like
9
that.
there on the first down completion. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed him. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
Thank you.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It sounds like you're going negative on me,
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
This game's so dark. I do not like it.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it
It's
together.
a bad
The
game,
front and
man.
back working
Bad
in
game.
sync. Only way to play good
Bad
defense.
game.
Here's gone. It got his man.
Let's go.
Complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46.
Go,
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Keep listening.
So the line of
Keep
scrimmage
listening.
moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
How far am I? Gotta get a pass on something.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Super 66.
Goff throwing again. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now they'll take
I
a
think I can
timeout
make a 56
defensively.
yard.
After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making
Can
them
I make
sweat
it?
out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Ah.
That's running out of steam, and it won't
I didn't make
get
it.
there. He's left it just short.
It was so far.
No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This will be taken short. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And this is caught off a deflection. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back to the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And Woods has it complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll run it here. Fancy footwork in midfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before. The 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Goff on 1st down. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Goff on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks, 30 yards. And the Rams are in for 6. And he's able to put it through. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll try and get the running game going here with Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Cousins now on 2nd down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. They'll run it. Here's Cook. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Now the ball comes loose, and the Rams have got it back. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sets. Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position. And
this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now gone. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw on second down is gone. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Play fake. Cousins. And that is incomplete here.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Vikings on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Cousins to throw it. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Cousins now from the 50. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw is Cousins. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back to throw. Goff eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Now it's gone. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 5 on the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff dancing to his left. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big conversion there for the Rams on 3rd down. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's gone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks from 13 yards out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And some room to roam now. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to...
And a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up 2nd.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Hey, where are going?
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give them 11 yards in. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Williams loses the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Last week, the Green Bay Packers played their first game under their interim head coach. You were there for that victory over Atlanta 34-20. What did you see?
I saw a team that was dedicated to getting back to the basics. You know, running the ball a little bit better, more precise in their details. Their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, of course, played well. Devontae Adams, their wide receiver, played well. But Aaron Jones, their running back, is really making a move. He should touch it 20-plus times a game. If he does that, I think Green Bay's offense can really be dangerous. And this is a team that can still finish over 500 if they win their last three, partner, at Chicago, at the Jets, home against Detroit. And they are not mathematically eliminated from playoff consideration either.
By the way, how cold were you in the booth on a 1 to 10 scale?
I was very cold. On a 1 to 10 scale, I was a 15 cold. Thank you. 25 degrees at kickoff.
Sorry I asked. They go play action here on first down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. On first down, Rodgers. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Dante Fowler in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, let's go, come on.
You suck, dude. You suck. You so trash. Oh my gosh, you so trash. So trash. So trash. You so trash. You so trash. So trash.
He's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
So trash. So trash.
In there to bring him
so
down
trash. You are so trash. Trash, 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 trash. You are garbage. You like garbage. You suck. Can we say this kid suck?
From the gun, it's
Can we say you suck? You suck. You suck. Quit. 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 Quit.
Seems like this
you
defense,
suck.
especially the
You
secondary,
suck.
has really
You
been
suck.
contesting
You
about every throw in this first
You
half.
is
Remind me of a
so
good half-court
trash.
defensive basketball
so
team.
trash.
Every time a pass is thrown,
Like,
they're
oh my
right
God.
there in good defensive position, able to
You
affect
is
the play.
just so trash. Trash. So trash.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Dude, just kick a field goal so you can put some points on the board.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10.
So trash.
They will get this into
It
the
was
end
so
zone. Touchdown,
trash.
Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Finally, you got
30
some points, man.
yards.
I could've
And
stopped
the
that.
Packers have cut it back within a score.
So trash.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Crosby on now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Goff now on second down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Goff. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Okay, with that incompletion, I've been waiting to get this in because I wanted to ask you about that crazy finish in Miami. How in the world did they find their way to the end zone?
That was something, wasn't it? And I've seen a few along the way. In college football, Boise State over Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl. Remember that one?
Yep.
With the hook and lateral play, and they had a bunch of crazy plays down the stretch. But this one in the NFL, especially considering you kind of knew they had to do something like this, yet they still were able to pull it off. 69 yards, Tannehill to Stills, to Parker, to Kenyon Drake, and then, of course, Gronk was on the field in case they threw the Hail Mary. Outran Gronk to the end zone. What a finish for the Dolphins.
So last year we had the Minnesota Miracle. Now we had the Miami Miracle this season. Now a first down throw. Goff going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another first down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Trevor Davis as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are back within a score.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Goff now looks to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Goff on second down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Rams on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. The final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the others. And they'll be set here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
The give is to Jones. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. On play action, Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for 4. It's second down. To throw on second down is gone. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field.
319.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Now Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football, Sierra. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now Rodgers on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 15 and a first. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter.
Right now, you got 58. 319. 319.
Rodgers to throw once more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, it's gone. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
On first down, gone. And Davis with it left side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, 26 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Zerline out now to kick this one away. So that one will be accepted. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
319! 319! Hey, where y'all going? 319!
A give to Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll go again to Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Jones. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, and this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Crosby on now to kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. Well, we were on hand for a entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.